Hi everybody, it's Amanda back with Amandarosetarot, and we're here today to do another pick a card reading. So the subject or theme of this particular reading is, what should I do in this situation? So you found yourself in a situation, you're really not sure how to proceed, how to go forward. So we're looking for some advice from the tarot, from the oracle cards, to kind of tell us, maybe we're already feeling a little bit of intuition as to what we should do, but we just need some sort of clarity. So that's what we're going to get today. So the decks that I'm using 2 cards from the Golden Tarot, 2 cards from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle, and 2 cards from the Gypsy Witch Lenormand Deck. I am going to do the energy chime. I will show you the icons before I start. I don't think I did that in the last reading, but I will show you. So the first reading is going to be the sun. The second reading is going to be the rainbow. And the third reading is going to be the butterfly. So let me do the energy chime. After I do that, you can pick your pile and then we will begin. Okay, pick your pile. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, the sun, let's see, what should you do in the situation that you found yourself in? Okay, you've got this is the 8 of Cups, and this is also the cats. You've got the King of Pentacles, and this is also the letter. You've got look inside yourself. You've got happily ever after. You've got the Knight of Swords. So could be an air sign or could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. And you've got the Hierophant. Lastly, these cards I'm going to put down here because we do have a bit of glare going on. So I'm going to do my best to avoid the glare. The glare is always a problem, isn't it? Okay, so in the situation you found yourself in, there's been some sort of fight, there's been some sort of battle with someone, and there could have been drama involved. So I feel like some of you out there, you've gotten a fight with someone. They could have been unfair. They could have said things that you just didn't feel, were fair to you. And because of that, with the 8 of Cups, I think that you probably walked away from this person. You probably withdrew from this person. Definitely there was some sort of strife that happened between you and this person. With the cats here, you could have expected something to come of this. You were thinking that this was going to be your happily ever after. But this person could have just been the type that was kind of catty, which is, where someone who just flatters you to kind of get what they want. So there could have been a situation in your past that you were dealing with someone who you thought you would have a future with them, something like that. You thought it would lead to marriage, and it ended up they were just a person who were just trying to flatter you. I do feel like there's communication. It could be from this King of Pentacles person. So it doesn't have to be that specific sign. This could just be a person who is a mature person. This person is empathetic. This person is caring. This person is tolerant. This person just very down to earth. So I feel like you could actually be dealing with two people, and one could be of the past, one could be of the present. And I feel like there's good communication with this person. I also think that in this situation, I think that you're being called to really get in touch with someone for some sound advice. Someone you trust, someone that you know is wise. This could be a mentor, someone to help you resolve the situation. So, this could be a spiritual leader. This could be someone who speaks the word of God. This could be someone, that you watch, a tarot reader, something like that. But I think this person is going to help you to discover, what's your soul purpose? What are you really here for? So I think it's time you get back in touch with your spirituality, and there could be a new course that you're traveling on. This could help you to resolve a problem. So I feel like get back in touch with your spirituality. Yes, you could have been dealing with someone who was battling with you, but I feel like it was just like a short period of time. This Knight of Swords usually comes in, and then he'll, say a bunch of stuff, and then he's gone again. I'm getting a lot of ringing in my ear right now. So that's telling me this definitely is resonating for someone out there. But I think there is definitely potential. So maybe you're not seeing it in the person that you thought. I think you could have been a little bit confused by this person that was bringing this drama in. And for some reason you thought this person was your forever person, but I really don't think that it was. I think that you need to kind of, with this look inside yourself, this is telling me that, you need to see your inner beauty. You are a source of light. I feel like you're a spiritual person. Maybe you're not as spiritual as you once were. So you need to get reconnected with your creator, the source. And this is going to give you true fulfillment, something you can't get from a person. So I feel like have conversations with your creator, pray, trust that God has your back, and you can get true fulfillment with just knowing that. So have these conversations, seek counsel. It could be from, a pastor. It could be from someone that speaks the word of God, some kind of spiritual leader. And I feel like this is going to give you the happiness that you really want. You can't get from an outside source. You can't get from material things. You can't get from a relationship. So don't try to fill yourself up with these sources that are just going to leave you feeling empty. Maybe you think that if you would acquire this person, someone or something, you'll be happy. So it's like, I'll be happy if, I find this person that, makes me feel good. But really, you've had this beauty and light inside you the whole time. So don't look to other people to kind of fill up your cup. Look to yourself, and with the happily ever after, if you can release your anxiety and just feel secure that, everything is going to happen in divine timing. This talks about the movie you're starring in and how it's going to end up with a happy ending. So any kind of, mistakes, God's going to forgive you. They've been forgotten. And don't worry so much about seeking happiness through outside sources. But I do feel like there is going to be someone coming in for you. Like I said, this could be a King of Pentacles person who's solid, practical, successful, resourceful, reliable. And I feel like you could have a happily ever ending with this person. But release any anxiety that you have about how will my story end? Because, it's all in divine timing. And I think you're being called right now to get back in touch with the source, your creator, and seek counseling from, friends, mentors, psychics, tarot readers. even your inner source. So meditate more and get in touch with your inner self, because you will find answers there as well. You don't need, someone to fill up your cup. You can fill up your cup yourself. So that's really the advice of what you should do in this situation. Really good advice is what, I feel here. So hopefully you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments. If you would like a personal reading, then my link to my Etsy is down below. So just go on over there, send me a message, and I would love to do that for you. Okay, so number 2, if you picked this rainbow and star, let's see, we need some information. What should you do in your situation that you found yourself in? Okay, you've got this is the Knight of Cups, and this is also, they call it the book, but I kind of call it like the journal. That's just what I call it. You've got the rapiers, but I call that the swords, because I'm not really schooled with, knives and stuff. You've got the magic of nature. You've got problems resolved. You've got the 5 of Cups. I'm going to move these up. 5 of Cups, and you've got the Ace of Swords. So this card is the Ace of Swords, and this is also the Ace of Swords. So you have 2 of the same card. So that just amplifies that you will get through this. Whatever you're going through, it's a challenge. Definitely you're going through some sort of challenge. But with your wit, you will be able to withstand whatever this drama is, this challenge is, because you're very smart. So you're going to be successful. There could be opposition coming up against you, but just, hold on. You will get through this. You will get victory. There will be progress. There's a lot of activity going on, I feel, right now, but you will get through it. This card says here that there could have been some sort of threats. There could have been some sort of assault. Someone maybe threatened you or assaulted you or, made you feel small. And I think that it's been difficult for you, but you will get through this. So someone's opposing you. Someone's coming up against you. It could be in a relationship because you've got the 5 of Cups here. So it could have been a person that it's just made you unhappy. So it's an unhappy relationship that, needs to be resolved. So it was, maybe a romance or a close friendship, and then it ends. So it could also be, just someone being emotionally distant from you. It could be a loss of intimacy, any of those things. But I feel like it's very distressing to you, and, you're really disappointed. Maybe you wish that they would have acted differently, you would have acted differently. I feel like you both kind of are regretting whatever happened. We've got the Knight of Cups, and this is also the journal. So I feel like there's a person that wants this romantic relationship with you. There's someone that is keeping secrets. With the journal here, I feel like they're a closed book as far as when it comes to their emotions. They're not opening up to you. They're not letting you know, but they do want this loving, romantic relationship with you. And they could be in a lot of pain right now. And I feel like both of you guys have felt the pain of this connection. So it's not just one-sided. I feel like both of you guys have regrets. Both of you guys need healing. With problems resolved here, I feel like you guys need some relief from what's bothering you. I feel like it could have just been, misunderstandings, but you guys will have peace. I think that heaven is helping to heal this situation behind the scenes. So know that this will be a win-win situation. Even if you guys don't end up together, I feel like there still could be healing. There still could be a friendship. There's an opportunity for some sort of solution to achieve peace between you guys. So, just know that things will get better. And as far as the Magic of Nature card, this is just saying that Mother Earth really knows that you are distraught right now, and she's calling you to be amongst her beauty. So she wants you to go outside. She will help you feel better if you can just close your eyes, enjoy the sun, let the sun energize you to kind of fill you up, to heal you. You will feel better. So get out, get some fresh air, be among the plants, the animals. Do this on a regular basis because it really will help you. It's true that these things really do make you feel better. Just yesterday, me and my daughter went for a walk, and we were just, walking along, looking at the trees, and all of a sudden it was like deer started leaping across the road, and it wasn't that far ahead of us. First there were a couple, and then there were a couple more, and then it was 6 deers that leaped across the road right in front of us. And she was excited, I was excited, and we kept on walking. We were hoping that, we would get a chance to see them in the trees, but they were gone. But there was one last deer that was kind of like, he must have been behind, and he leapt across the road when we thought they were all gone. There was another one there. So, those things, like little things like that, those things can bring you happiness. So if you're feeling emotionally disappointed by the situation, it's been bothering you, then go outside and this will help you to feel better. So that's really maybe what you should do in this situation. Know that, behind the scenes, God, your angels are working on the situation, and it will be, problems will be resolved. There will be some relief in this situation. So really good reading. I really like that. So if you would like a personal reading, check out my Etsy. The link is below. I know I say that, but I didn't get any readings yesterday through my Etsy. So you guys don't be afraid to go over there, and I do have time to do them for you. Okay, and the last reading is this cute little butterfly. Let's see, what should you do in this situation? You've got the birds. This is also the Ace of Pentacles. You've got the bride. This is also the King of Swords. You've got self-reliance. You've got raising your standards. Let's move these up. You've got the King of Swords. So you get the King of Swords twice. So definitely I think a lot of you are dealing with air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be one, they could be one. A lot of air energy here. Okay, so in this situation, I think that there has been some issues. It could be in communication. I feel like maybe this is a problem, and you were trying all you could to kind of work hard to break through to this person. So there could have been a lot of communication. There could have been a lot of talking, and someone could have been guarded, really guarded, and I feel like there could have been delays and, a lot of issues. But problems will be resolved in this matter. Whatever it was, I think that you are going to see some sort of reward. You will get some sort of good news. Definitely, I feel like some of you aren't expecting this, but you could be getting married. You could be getting married, or there could be a commitment coming in for you. I feel like things are going to take off, and someone's going to start looking at the big picture. So maybe there were like minor things that you guys were fighting about, whatever these issues were. I feel like they really were small issues, and it's like, um, it's time to look at the bigger picture and not at the small problems. So, I feel like you're going to be called to resolve these problems. I feel like you're really a problem solver, and that's what you want to do in this situation. So maybe you've been working hard to try to resolve problems, whatever the issue, and you want success. You want to triumph. So it could be in your love life. In your love life, you want to win, you want to have victory. But I feel like the communication was kind of off, or it has been. And it's just a matter of your perspective. How are you looking at things? Are you looking things from a small perspective, like the minor details? Or are you looking at things from the bigger perspective? I do feel like there's a new opportunity coming in for you, because you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something new coming in. For some of you, it could be a new job. It could be a promotion. It could be a raise. It could be income. For others, it's going to be a new relationship. One that's, it's been delayed, but I think it's going to work out. It's going to be, with putting in the hard work and the patience, I think it's going to be something very stable. As far as right now, the suggestions that you have are to raise your standards. So don't put up with anything that you feel you shouldn't have to put up with. Know that you deserve the best and expect the best. So hold high standards for yourself. What do you want in your life? What type of life do you see yourself in? And know that you deserve it. So write a list of what you want, what you desire in life, and review it, daily. It's like making a sales order, to God, and be like, well, this is what I want. This is what I dream of. And this is what I want to manifest. And don't settle for less than what you really want. And you can manifest it, so make the commitment to do that, to really think about yourself, and the universe will deliver this to you. So expect the best for yourself. Raise your standards. Maybe you've been dealing with people that were just bad communicators, and you're just tired of that. So it's like, you're just going to focus on yourself now. You're going to focus on what you really want, what you wanted in your relationship, in your career, and you have high standards. So maybe some people can't deal with that. They can't deal with your standards, but you know what you want. I feel like you're a very confident person. If you're not, then you're going to start being more confident, and you're your best friend. And, think of it that way. It's easy for Geminis to do that, because we have like two sides. You can catch me talking to myself throughout the day, and I'm not crazy. I'm just talking to my other side. We have conversations. We work stuff out. So see yourself as your best friend. What would you want for a relationship for your best friend? You deserve the best. So think of it that way. Think of yourself as your best friend, and you can provide for yourself. You don't need to rely on anyone else. You can manifest all that you need on your own. And you're deserving of the best. So don't let other people, naysayers, talk you out of what you really want. Your dreams, what you desire, you can have it. You can manifest it. So rely on yourself. Be confident in yourself. See yourself as your best friend, and be reassured that you will have everything you need in divine timing. Everybody hates that, but you will. And don't settle for less. So don't just date people just because you want a commitment. Set standards for yourself, for others. Have high standards. You deserve this. You really deserve this. So you will get that. You've got the bride card here, so you will get that. But maybe it's time to raise your standards and to rely less on other people, rely on yourself, and, you know, don't settle for less than what you truly deserve. So really good message. I really like that. So hoping that resonates for you guys out there. If you would like a personal reading, check out my Etsy. The link is down below. I also have a Patreon page. I have many videos over there. Those are exclusive for my Patreons. For $5 a month, you can have access to all of those videos as well. So thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. I really appreciate you guys so much. And I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. And I will talk to you again very soon. Bye-bye.